Hey guys, Fax Machine here. Today I am back with r/IDontWorkHereLady, a subreddit that I rarely visit that much anymore because just not really good stories to come across this. Although today got 4 lined up and they're all pretty good. They all look really good. Anyways, so yeah, I got 2 extra large and 2 large. We're gonna start off with the extra large, get those out of the way first. Dude, I promise I can't help you. This happened last week and I still find it funny, so I thought I would share. I went to my local Walmart to find a new towel fan since my dog body slammed my old one, and to buy some dog and cat treats. I stood in an aisle looking for a dog-proof towel fan when a tiny Latino man poked me on my arm, repeating the word conserva and then help in English. Now this guy couldn't have been taller than maybe 5'1". He looked like he was in his 60s or early 70s, and he started asking me where some kind of food/plant was, along with repeating conserva. I don't speak any Spanish, but I understand some easy words. I tried to explain that I didn't know what he wanted and that I didn't work at Walmart, but it was clear that we didn't understand each other, so I walked away to find me some dogs and cat treats. Also, the fan section at Walmart blows. The guy keeps following me around the store and kept asking me things in Spanish, so I don't really understand anything he's saying. After a few hours of him doing this, I stopped, looked at him, and all I said was, "Dude, I promise I can't help you." He finally said okay in English and walked away. I figured he had given up after understanding what I said, or maybe he recognized that the grungy dude in the hole-ridden Carhartt t-shirt and basketball shorts wasn't his guy. I eventually found some cat treats, and while walking down the aisle to where the dog stuff was, the Latino man approached me with one of the managers in tow. Uh-oh. He was talking to the manager in rapid-fire Spanish, who was then responding in very slow Spanish back to him. It was kind of funny, to be honest. And the manager asked me, "What did you promise this man?" I responded, "I promised him nothing, except that I couldn't help him." And then, "What's up?" The manager looked back down at the Latino man and asked him something. Then the manager said to me in a very confused tone, "He said you promised him something." Now, I was at the end of my line with this guy, so immediately rudely, I raised my voice a bit. All I said back was, "Did he also mention the 15 minutes he spent following me around this store, hounding me for stuff in a language I don't speak? I don't know what he's telling you or how that affects me, but can I finish my shopping?" The manager apologizes for stopping me and walked away while arguing with the little guy in Spanish. So I thought it was over. I took my basket to check out when the very same tiny old annoying Latino guy stopped me again at the checkout line with who I'm assuming was his daughter on FaceTime. He pointed his phone screen at me, his daughter saw me and went, "So you obviously don't work here." Said something to him in Spanish angrily, and then he said something back and got huffy. Then I got to stand there next to him while his daughter berated him for bothering random people with both Spanish and English. The daughter at least said sorry as he was walking away, but I couldn't really hear what she was saying because he was power walking away from me at Mark 5 while she said it. This doesn't really have a point besides make my day worse than when it happened. However, I did buy a fan online and it's been completely dog-proof so far, so at least that went well. What part of, I get why people would ask for help, but what part of I don't speak Spanish do people that speak Spanish don't understand? It's like, if there's a lack of response after you shout a whole sentence in Spanish, wouldn't you assume they wouldn't understand you? Or is it just like, "Are you stupid?" basically? if you have some Spanish, if you're Spanish, like, have some sort of translator. Google Translate will do you wonders in getting your help. Pizza, wrong phone number. This story is from 1991. Yes, old, but so am I. When I was in high school, our phone number was one digit off from the local pizza chain pizza place. Mine was Skittle Pleasers. Oh, Little Caesars, okay, yeah. We always got wrong numbers for them, especially on weekends. It was never a big deal. People would mumble a confused apology and go digging their phone book back open, see their mistake and mumble another apology and hang up. It became a running joke between my dad and I how many Skittle Pleasers calls we each would field. We even kept a running tally on a kitchen magnet notepad. On winter weekend, the phone rang. I picked up and answered. Hello? Yeah, I wanted about 4 pepperoni personal pizzas and a 2-liter Coke. How much is it? This isn't Skittle Pleasers pizza, sir. I'm afraid you have a wrong number. I don't give a shit if you're busy. Just take my damn order. This isn't Skittle Pleasers. Fuck you, kid. Go get your GD manager on the phone now. Effing moron. Me, out of lots of words, put the phone on the counter and goes down to my dad's basement workshop and fills him in. He tells me, it's all good, son. I'll handle it. I charge back upstairs and listen in on the other line in the kitchen. Hello? Yeah, like I told the dumbass kid. I want 4 pepperoni personal pizzas and a 2-liter Coke. Yeah, not gonna happen. This isn't Skittle Pleasers. What the Are all you mother effers stupid there? I'm coming down there and you better have my short ready. They won't have it ready, moron, because you called the wrong number. He chuckles good-naturedly. Fuck you, pal. I say fork the pizza. I want to kick some butt. How about I come to your place instead? I'd give you directions, but you never figure out how to get there. How do you figure that, smart guy? You can't even string 7 numbers in a row correctly. He now laughs harder. Fuck you. Good luck, dip short. The old man then gave a good old-fashioned analog phone slam hang up. You young people had no idea how immensely satisfying it is to slam an old rotary phone into its cradle. He then called the operator, blocked the number, called a friend on a small town police department, and then, just in case, called Skittle Pleasers and warned them about Rando. When Rando did show up at Skittle Pleasers Pizza and stormed in, an officer was waiting in the back, just out of sight. It was the talk of the town for a week. Over the years, our only family has known the story until now. I miss you, old man. Imagine how annoying it would be to have one number off a pizza place number. So you keep getting calls when it's like, this is the wrong phone number. You're literally one number off. And then you have this type of person that's like, nah, this is the right number. This is the right number. I'm going to come kick your butt now because this is the right number. Are you sure about that? Restaurant customer flags down a new employee to take their order. He takes their money and leaves. Whoa. I originally submitted this to r/tales from your server, but I was told it definitely belongs here as well. Not me, but it happened to my friend this past weekend. I am still absolutely flabbergasted at the balls on this guy. My friend is the GM at a very busy barcade in a city. This part is important because of the nature of the business. People don't get traditional table service like you would at a regular sit-down restaurant. People are constantly moving around to play games, and when they need food, we'll generally go to the bar, order/get a number, and so we'll find them at the Mrs. Pac-Man or whatever and drop it off. Woman comes up to my friend and says she ordered food a long time ago and nothing has come yet. Fran looks at the computer, sees no pending food orders, asks around to all the bartenders/servers who said they hadn't taken any orders from this woman. She brings in the woman's food, but is now obsessed about getting to the bottom of it. She asks the woman what the guy was wearing. Did he have a bar apron on? She says no, and my friend informs her that the only FOH people not in aprons are herself and the door guy. Door guy did not take this food order. She goes back to the office to review the cameras to see if she can figure out what happened. And guess what? This woman flagged down a guy she thought was an employee. Asked if he could take their order, and the guy says, sure. He then proceeds to quote them a random amount of money, takes the cash, and leaves. This is some serious catch me if you can short. Honestly, Fred was honestly more impressed than that. True scamming life right there. Give me a random amount of money. Yep. Bye. The comments is like, balls and steals on that dude. In his defense, he didn't initiate the situation, just capitalized on it. Yep. Thank you for your service, sir. This is cosplay. So mine isn't the crazy one where Karen goes nuts, but it's still pretty funny to me to this day. About 2019, was coming home from a convention where I was wearing my casual Sunday cosplay, which is Ripley from the movie Alien. Jumpsuit with patches and white tennis shoes. I decided on my way from the convention to hit my local liquor store to stock up in my favourite drinks for the week since I was out. While I was in there, I was looking through a section when someone tapped me on my shoulder. I turned around to see this large burly man with a thick beard was standing there looking down at me. I'm 5'4". Before I could ask him what's up, he threw his arm up and saluted me while pronouncing loudly, "Thank you for your service." I was stunned and unable to say anything as I was confused why he had said this. But before I could clarify, he turned on his heels and went on his way out the door. As he was leaving, it dawned on me of two things. I was wearing a jumpsuit that looked very much like one in the Air Force. Two, there was an Air Force training facility on the outskirts of town. I was still shocked by the encounter as I brought up my drinks and the attendant laughed and said, "Would you like your military discount?" He recognized the patches as being from Alien. I laughed at that and then left after buying my booze. My dad, who was an Air Force veteran, laughs every time at this story and says I need to wear it more often for those reasons. That is actually so funny. It's like, thank you for your service. Like, cosplay is such a fun thing to do, and it's even funnier when someone makes that mistake so easily. Anyways, on that cosplay note, I'm going to end this episode here. Links will be in the description to both my channels, and also my Sidecrafter Twitch channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so no next video comes out. A ding, a ding. I'm Mad Scientist, out.